stars? Welcome to day 102. Day 102. Day 102. Okay. I'm moving. I'm going. Just keep it moving. Okay. Now, I'm really going to just jump straight into it. Do I feel like working out today? It's like so. I don't know why I woke up kind of like dreading it. I don't know why, but yeah. So, hold on. Let me turn it a little bit. So, add it again. Let's get it out the way. Let's complete it. I woke up. I was very productive and got some work done. Did some work already on the computer, so that way, yeah, it's one less thing I have to do today, and then I can wait till tomorrow to do more work. All right, so I'm about to just turn my music on, get straight into it. Let's go. I know I don't sound joyful and excited. I should be, right? Because I'm working on me. Listen, these birds has been singing, okay, for the longest, like, just since I opened up my eyes. They sound amazing, okay? I can never get tired of them. So y'all will get to enjoy them. Oh, shoot. All right, hold on. See, that's what I'm saying. Something is not, maybe it's not refreshing. Okay. All right. Let's get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Okay, do I feel like doing it? No, but am I gonna do it? Absolutely. Hold on 1 second. All right, I don't have time to be playing with this music. Let's just get to it. All right. I'm not excited about this. I'm not excited. Come on. Okay. Let's get it. All right. Welcome to day 102. I'm thrilled about 102 days, but I'm not thrilled about doing this workout. All right, let me get my mind right. I already stretched. I don't stretch on live, but I always stretch before I work out, so that's always done before I get on here. Jesus. Whew. Oh, my glutes burning. Burning. Okay. This is not, whew, just bending over that hurts, okay? Okay. Okay. Whew. Bugs don't waste no time to stop biting. Whew. Oh, we gotta do that again. Okay. All right, Keith, you got this. Whew. Oh my gosh. Okay. Listen, the birds have been singing since I opened up my eyes, okay? They have been going. Sounds so amazing. Okay. I almost forgot what I do next. I'm in shock a little bit. All right. It's hot today, okay? It's hot. Well, most days it's hot, of course, but some days a little bit cooler than others. Let's keep going. Ooh. Oh, I felt that. Sorry, hopefully y'all working out with me. You don't gotta do what I'm doing, you can do something else. I hate that feeling. Oof. Let's keep going. I gotta fight the mosquitoes, y'all, while my hands. Okay. But they not stopping no show. So I'm saying we're gonna keep going. Okay, we almost done this set. The sweat is trying to go all up in my ear. It feels horrible. All right, let's keep going. Whew. Jesus. All right, we're gonna jump rope para those minutos. Okay. Let's set the timer. 2 minutes on the timer. Let's go. Okay. Whew. All right, time out. Here gets Marble. We're gonna run it back. Okay. Whew. All right, we're gonna run it back again. Give me a second. Gotta get my breathing under control. Okay. So while I'm taking this little mini break, I just want to take this moment to thank you all for being present. It's like a glare, so I can like kind of see it, but not really. I just want to thank y'all so much for being present, because you could be anywhere but here on my live with me, okay, and all the others. So I thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. I show my gratitude. I know most of y'all by the end of the workout, you're probably gonna be gone. So I just want to let y'all know that I do appreciate y'all for the time that you are spending on my live, okay? And also, if there are any demonic entities in the comment section that's talking crazy, they representing the devil, they not speaking positive things, let's not argue back and forth with those entities. We're gonna ignore them. I don't care what they saying. They could talk about me. Who cares? We don't care. It stops you no show, okay? So what we're not gonna do is lower our vibration to meet them where they are, okay? So let's just only entertain positivity, okay? Entertain positivity only. If they talking reckless, we don't see it, okay? We do not see it. We don't hear it. We're gonna focus on being positive, okay? Don't allow nobody to control your emotions and take you there, all right? I don't need you to defend me, even if they talking crazy. I don't even want you to do that. Do not invest your amazing, delicate, priceless, outstanding, priceless energy into any demonic entities, okay? All right, now let's keep going. Those who are being positive and encouraging y'all, thank y'all so much. And be nice to each other. Use this time to, if you're not working out, use this time to network or something, okay? Put your business in the chat. If you need some assistance or something, put your Cash App in the chat. Listen, utilize it to help, okay, in some kind of way, if that's what you would like to do. All right, I'm about to do that again. Do I feel like it? No, I still don't, but I'm about to do it anyway. Let's go. Let's get it done and over with. I'm on a good. Okay. Whew. Okay, God. We got this key. All right. Okay. All right, we're going to just get into it. Ciao, buen día. Woo. I'm not supposed to be stopping, but whew. Oh gosh, that burns. Whew. 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 It's one of my least favorite. again. Okay. Whew. All right, we got this, kid. Let's go. It's all in the mind. Oh, Jesus. All right. Oh, shoot. Kaylee! We got to give the dog the medicine. Bring it here. I forgot about it. Oh, did I give it to her already? Did I give it to her already? I don't remember. Did we give it to her already? Hold on. Did I give the dog the medicine? No. The red one? All right, bring it here. Please. Dang, I just remembered. All right. I don't know how many I did. Hold on, let me stop at 10. Hey, Betsy. ¿Qué pasa? Medicina. Sí, mi amor. Okay, let me wash my hands. I'll be right back. Gracias. Betsy, venga. Well, she getting some toys out of there. Oh, wow, look at that. Whoa. Wow, Betsy. All right, mommy, be back, okay? Okay, let's get back to it. I was supposed to get her dog that medicine. Oh, shoot. Kaylee, set the timer at the alarm 3 hours. Gracias. Okay. I stopped on 10. Got 10 more. Thank you, God, for that breeze. Okay. Whew. All right, now I'm gonna do that. All right. Whew. What am I doing? Okay. Whew. Keep going. Oh, sweat trying to go in my ears. I gotta get it. What did I just do? I don't even know what was it. Maybe 12. Start at 10. burn. All right, let's keep it going. I'm almost done this set. Thank God. Whew. Thank you for the love. Ooh. All right now. All right, getting there. I'm getting there. Getting there, getting there. Okay, as y'all can see, sweat. I'm sweating a lot today because it's kind of hot. It's a low breeze. Thank you God for that breeze right there. Listen, every time I get a breeze, I'm so grateful. Whew. All right. It's wet right there. Let me not. Let me scoot down. Whew. Praise God. All right, let's jump rope. What I do is something else. All right. I'm up to the timer. All right, dos minutos. All right. Whew. It's better. It's better, por favor. I gotta go smile. Whew. Time out. All right, you about to take it down on the mat? Whew. All right. Okay. Is that him right there? Oh no. We're looking for the toucan, if I'm saying it right, that we saw earlier. He out here somewhere. Hold on, let me check this. Let's see. What is she talking about? Let me see. sun. Oh, the sun. All right. Jesus. Okay. We're gonna do some abs. And we about done. Okay, this sun. I thank God for the sun. Just right now. Oh, Jesus. These damn bugs. All right, let's get it. Woo. You need to go with them climbers. Woo. Thank you for that breeze. Whew. thank you, God. Oh, that didn't last long. Whew. All right, might make some noise, and if it do, don't go crazy. Oh, the sweat on my ear. Thank you, God. Whew. Okay. Got more. It's a lot of sweat today. Look at it. All right. Let's pray I don't slide too much. You're gonna do it anyway. It's the last exercise. Whew. Okay, I'm almost finished. I'm legit sliding. What did they talk about? I can hear my baby trying to talk. Woo, 2 more. All right, tapping out. Jesus. Let me tell you something. I can wring this out. Y'all want to see it? Look at that. That is sweat. Whew. All right, let me get some water. Jesus. Ooh, I can't. I'm ready to shower. I'm soaking wet. We are slowly saying goodbye to rainy season, okay? It's truly shifting. Okay, that completes day 102. I am about to hula hoop a little bit. What time is it? Okay, good, good. Let's hold for like a few minutes, talk a few minutes, and then that's the goat. All right. Basically, that completes the workout. I'm just going to do my take me out exercise, which is the infinity. I'm tired. Now, before anybody goes, I want to thank you so much, you know, for being present, because you could be anywhere, but here on my live, I'm grateful, okay? I'm showing my gratitude. All right. If you put this on, make sure you cover up your skin, because it will pinch your skin. And if you have on waist beads, you want to put them away, because it can pop your waist beads, okay? All right, so I'm not sponsored, okay? To tell y'all to use the infinity hoop, this is just a tool that I like to use. And before anybody starts saying, what does that do for you? Rocking back and forth, because somebody in the comment section, you know, they always wonder. So the infinity hoop is helping you move your body, okay? But you can get creative with it. You don't have to do this. This is actually boring. You can actually, like I said, I always tell y'all, turn on some music, you can dance with it. You go as fast as you want with it, as slow as you want. You can work your waist as much as you want, as less as you want. You can work your legs with it too. I'm not going to do too much because I know it's wet out here a little bit. You can work your legs with it. You can go into like a squat, go as low as you can, and hula hoop at the same time. I'm not going to do too much. But you can move around with it. You can really burn some calories with this thing, okay? So it's about how you choose to utilize it. Thank you for the love. If you choose to just, but hey, that might work for you too. But if you want to do more with it, jog in place. Imagine you do this and jog in place for 15, 20 minutes. I mean, come on. You definitely going to feel it in your legs, okay? You're going to be sweating. You're going to be burning them calories, okay? You're going to be moving your body. So that's what it does. It helps you move your body. And that's what we need to do. Not only when you walk into the kitchen to go get some food, or walk into your car to go sit in the drive-thru, or eating. No, I'm talking about exercising. Let me be specific, okay? Make sure you incorporate some type of exercise in your daily activities, okay? In your daily day. You need to be working out somewhere in there. You don't have to go to the gym. I know some people think you say work out, that means gym. That means I need to get a membership. I need to go have time to go to the gym. I need to have a babysitter to go to the gym. No, you don't. Work out at home. And I know you might not want to, because actually I used to go to the gym all the time. Before I moved here to Costa Rica, I used to go to the gym all the time. I felt like I could not work out in my house. But things changed. I moved here to Costa Rica. I was actually working out on the deck with ocean view with an infinity pool right there in front of me. I would work out and then jump right into the pool after. You know, so I done got used to working out above. I know a bit. Working out at home, and then I have a baby. I have kids. I don't need to find a babysitter for me to work out. I'm finna do it at home with my children, and we just finna work it out. So don't think that you gotta go to the gym. You gotta have time for that. No, you can do it at home. Even with your kids around, you can work out. They can work out with you. You know, you just gotta make it work. Figure it out. But no, you don't have to go to the gym. No, you don't need to pay more money. You know, kick out more money for a gym membership. No, you don't. You don't even have to buy, you know, these things, you know, the few things that I have. You don't even have to buy those things. You can utilize your body weight. You can use your wall. You can use a chair. Use the floor, you know, and use your body weight. And it's what I might slide. Let me slow down. You know, so just utilize your body weight. Utilize what you have and work with that, okay? Work from there. But you don't have to necessarily go to the gym. You can do it at home, okay? Even if it's right before, you know, wake up an extra 15 minutes early, turn on YouTube, do a 15-minute YouTube workout video or something. Or when you get home, right before you hop in that shower or something, go ahead and do a 15, 20-minute exercise and then take your shower. You know, just incorporate it, okay? Take accountability for your health and your wellness and your fitness, all right? I'm just saying. I'm addicted to food. I know we as the people, but I'm going to speak for myself because that's the only person I can speak for. I am addicted to food, okay? And I'm working on it. It is truly an addiction. No, it's not. It's just as bad as damn crack, heroin, and cocaine, okay? You might think it's not, but it can kill us. All the bad stuff we're eating, consuming so much of it is toxic, it's poison. Our bodies struggle to digest it and break it down. And it's sitting in your gut for God knows how long because it struggles to break it down. You don't even know you're dying inside, dying slowly inside. I mean, we're all going to die and cross over one day. But I mean, you can extend your life here if you just, I'm about to have to stop because it's wet right here. If you just, you know, create a better diet for yourself, create a new lifestyle. That's really what it is, because it's a lifestyle. It's not even a diet. You want to make it a lifestyle. If you don't eat that much fruit, start incorporating fruit. But make sure y'all eating real fruit, for real, because they making stuff in the labs now. Seedless stuff in the labs. And honestly, if you eat that, you might as well continue eating the bad things. That the chicken, the fried chicken, and the pork chop, you might as well keep eating that, because that stuff fitting to kill you too. It's not natural. It's not real. They're making it in the lab, and then they're selling it, you know. They making seedless on purpose. They don't want y'all to be able to grow your own food. They don't want y'all to get no seeds out of the fruit so y'all can grow your own food. They want y'all to rely on them for everything. For everything, okay? I'm also speaking for America. I am from the United States, let me say. I am from the United States, all right, from Maryland, the DMV area. We've been with myself and my children been here for the last 4 years, okay? I left the Matrix 4 years ago. And we've been living here, living a nice, prosperous, peaceful life in Costa Rica, all right? So yes, that's overall what my page is about, y'all. So if you do not subscribe to my channel, I'm going to have to stop because my foot is wet and I'm not trying to slide because that's what's fitting to happen. That's what my page is about overall. It's about what life is like here for my children and I in Costa Rica. Now, I do come on here on live, as you can see, and I promote fitness, wellness, and let me knock that out. Fitness and wellness, self-care, you know. This is a part of self-care. Not just getting your nails done or getting your feet done or getting your hair done. No, work out. That's self-care. Okay? And if you somebody who got some anger issues and you're not ready to talk to a therapist or seek help, get you a punching bag, okay? If you can afford that, get you a punching bag and get you some boxing gloves and you can go beat on that. You know, maybe to help you release some of your anger, all right? I am going to look at the comments. So today, day 102, I'm at day 102, y'all. I remember I was on day 1. This is insane. That's why it's like, start today. Just start now. Because if God is willing, you're going to see 102 days from now. What do you want to look like in 102 days? Do you want to look the same way you look now? Do you want to feel the same way you feel now? Or do you want to feel different? Do you want to look different? Do you want to look better? Do you want to be slimmer, smaller? Do you want a six-pack? You want some arms? I mean, what is it that you desire? Start now. So in the next 120 days, there's going to be a lot of progress made. And you will not look the same, and you probably will not even be the same, okay? In a good way. Let me look at some of these comments. Now, I got to come off to the side because the sun is like a glare, and I can't really even see it. Okay, let me see. Give me a second. Let me look at these down here. Half of these people are probably gone. Okay, I don't know who that is, Marvin. First off, I done did a whole entire workout, and I'm going to do what works for me. Marvin, you can do what works for you, and I'm going to do what works for me. And don't jump in the chat not knowing what you're talking about, because I just did like a whole hour workout, and I did my Take Me Out exercise, which was a hula hoop, which is very beneficial. You might not think it is, but what works for some may not work for others, babe, and that's just what it is. Not throwing it in a circle. Okay, now half of these people, but those who left comments, I don't want to be rude. All right, let me go here. Yes, don't jump in nobody's chat and you don't know what you're talking about. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, listen, I don't have time. Y'all, those who know me, I'm not fit to entertain ignorance and negativity. So if you want to come in the chat, if you want to let everybody know that you're unhappy, if you would like some prayer, just ask for it, babe, okay? Or if you know, just ask for it. But if not, and you want to be ignorant, rude, disrespectful, I don't see you. I don't know if somebody else want to entertain it. I don't lower my vibration. So positivity only, all right? So anyway, what was I saying? So yes, so I stopped doing the hula hoop because I'm dripping sweat. It's dripping down my legs, going down to my feet, and I'm sliding, okay? I don't really like putting on shoes, but even if I put the shoes on, I can still slide in those too. So I'm just gonna stop right there. But yes, but those, listen, the hula hoop is very beneficial. There are a lot of people who utilize the hula hoop to help with their work, you know, added it on to their workout journey. And like I said, what works for some may not work for others. You know, just because you don't agree with something, or you don't like something, or you don't think it will work, that's on you. It might work for somebody else, okay? So you're not them, they're not you. You are you, and you are you, and they are they, and I am me. Like, people just don't understand that. Like, you might not agree with something that somebody else is doing, but you don't have to, babe. You don't have to. You know, if you think, oh, I wouldn't do that. Okay, no problem. Okay, and next. You don't have to do it. It's okay. Oh. Like I said, the sun. You welcome, no problem. I hope I am, listen, motivating people, encouraging people, inspiring people to get up and work out, okay? That is my purpose. I mean, I get on here, y'all can, if you hear just a look, that's fine, if that's your choice, but you can really take something from this, gain something from it. Hopefully I'm inspiring you to get up and do something with your body. Listen, change your life if you want to change your life. You do not have to live the same life. I don't know who told you that. I know who told you that. I'm not even gonna say that. Just listen, use your brain. Use your brain. Don't let the government think for you. Please, please, please. This thing up here that God gave you, you don't know how powerful this thing is. You just don't know. Like, you don't know until you tap into it. I'm trying to tell you, you have to tap into your powers. Something that they do not want us to do, my people. Especially my melanated kings and queens. We are so powerful. It's amazing. It's unbelievable by the things that we can do with this right here. I'm trying to tell you. It's some things we just can't explain, all right? But your brain is very powerful. You are very powerful, and you are capable of doing so much more than what you are probably doing right now. If you live in a robotic life doing the same thing every day, it's like, I get up at this time, I go to work at this time, I stop and get my coffee at this time, I go to the office at this time, like your day is just predictable. That's a problem, because we're not even supposed to be living that way. I understand you got to make money. There are plenty of ways, especially now in society. There are plenty of ways to make money where you can free yourself. You just have to be creative. You have to think and utilize your resources, okay? The job that you are at right now, if you don't like it, you don't have to work it. You might say, well, what else am I going to do? Exactly, what else are you going to do, babe? Can we answer that? Can you answer that? There are other things that you can do. There are other things you can tap into. There are other things you can create. You can build. Believe in yourself, okay? And if you have a gift, which we all do, we all have a gift. Whether you draw, whether you can sing, whether you're a good writer, whether you're a good actor, actress, whether you are good at building things, fixing things, putting stuff together, inventing things, whatever your gift is that God gave you. Is not, your gift is not something you need to go to school for, okay? They done told us all types of lies. Your gift was already stamped on you when God created you. It's yours, you got it, okay? And you can master it. You can make it better and better, okay? So utilize your gift, monetize on that. Figure out how you can create a business. Okay, there's enough money out here for everybody. I promise you it really is. They want us to believe that it's not, but let's be real, there's enough money out here for everybody. Let's use our brains. Let's work together. Let's come together. Let's build generational wealth. Let's break generational curses. What are we doing, my people? So I am here to just, listen, I want y'all to wake up. And some people just not going to wake up, and that's okay. It's not for everybody. Everybody not going to make it to the other side. Some people are going to stay stuck in the matrix until they die. And if that is their choice, that is your choice. But just know that the life that you are living, if you are not happy, if your soul is being called somewhere else and to do something else, you should answer that, okay? Listen to the spirit. You know that voice that pop up in your head and they tell you you crazy, or if you talk back to it or this, or you talk to yourself, you're crazy. You are the best person to talk to about you, okay? They don't want you to tap into that. They want you to believe if you're talking to yourself, you're crazy. That's not true, but hey, if you believe it is in your world, then that is true. I guess those who talk to themselves is crazy, but you just don't understand the gift in that. Thank you for the love. So y'all need to listen. So when it be telling you do this, do that, do this, do that, listen to it. If it's positivity, if it's something negative, you ain't gonna listen to it. We already know that's coming from the devil. But those thoughts that might be like, you should do this, or you should start doing that, or start working on, don't ignore that, okay? That is your spirit guiding you, okay? It guides us. It tells us what to do. It tells us which way to go. It tells us what not to do. You know that thing called intuition too, where you like, I don't think I should, something telling me don't go down there. so you don't go down there, right? Because something, what is that something that's telling you not to go down there? You don't even know what that something is. You just know that you feel something, because that's how powerful you are. Okay, that you can sense something just like animals can. An animal, a dog might can sense danger blocks away. Okay, they might can feel it, smell it, whatever. We have senses too. So it's a very powerful thing. So when that's like, oh, my intuition, and we just speak it like that's nothing, do you know that is power? That is legit a power that we have. Yes, they call it intuition, legit. Okay, it is a true power that we have, and there's so many more that you have. You just have to tap in, babe. You have to tap in. It's all up here. It's all up here, and it's a job. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is hard work, and I'm not talking about just working out, because this is a whole package deal. This is you working on internal. You dealing with that childhood trauma, all the things that you could not control, and all the baggage occurring on your back. You know what I mean? And you're operating off of trauma every day because you have not healed those wounds. You got to deal with that. Then if you don't like the way you look and you need to work out, you're dealing with that. And then you're dealing with learning how to control your mind and control your emotions. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's not an easy thing to do. Controlling emotions is not an easy thing to do. That's why a lot of people are in jail right now. They can't control it. They could not control their emotions. And what did they do? They acted off of it, and unfortunately, it put them in a pen. But if only you learn how to master that and do not allow what other people say or do cause you to allow yourself to get pissed off, to get angry, to be so upset because of what somebody else said or what somebody else did. Listen, who cares? Okay? People are going to be people. People can be very cruel. People can be very evil. Everybody is not on the side of positivity, okay? We have good and we have evil. And there are people out here that legit work for evil. That's what they do. That's what they do. And that's why we have a lot of unhappy souls out here, because they choose to spread negativity. You know that thing they call karma? Oh, it's going to come back to you. What it is whatever you put out into the universe is what comes back to you. If you are a nice, kind, genuine, loving person, and know you may not be perfect, okay? We're not perfect. But you give out positivity, that's going to come right back to you. You negative and you rude, you ignorant, you talking crazy, you being nasty, you talking about people, you have nothing nice to say, but you say it anyway. Try to bring people down, make them feel bad about themselves. That is a very unhappy soul, and they want you to join them. Okay, and that's just them letting you know that they're unhappy. You can choose to entertain that, or you can just not pay that no mind. But my people, you gotta tap into your brain. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not just saying this for nothing. God speaks through me at the end of these messages. I don't never know what I'm gonna say in the order I'm gonna say it. Sometimes I'm jumping all over the place because it's like God is like, all right, that's next. That's next. I don't know if it's people jumping in the chat. They need to hear it before they leave. I'm just the messenger, okay? I am just the messenger. So yes, y'all, just tap into y'all powers, because it's a lot going on in the world right now. Wake up. It's a lot going on in the world right now. Something is shifting. Something is shifting in the atmosphere, and you can stay where you are, or you can grow, okay? Don't be afraid to grow. They have taught us to live in fear. Do not be fearful. You will miss out on so many things in this world if you choose to be fearful, okay? Do not live in fear. It's you against you. It's you against you. Okay, I'm gonna have to come over to the side. This sun is truly bumping. Let me see. I can't even see the damn comments. I gotta turn it this way. I'm sorry. Can you put up? Okay. Oh, thank you so much. They locked away people who. Yes, they did. I agree with that. You know, they definitely put people in the pen that are very powerful, and they did it intentionally. Yes, they do that intentionally. You know what I mean? And we already know. We see through their games. We see through the games, but yet we still go along with it. And that's the thing, because they have control. We allow them to control our minds when really we control our minds. You have to learn how to control your mind. I'm trying to tell you. It's not an easy thing to do, but over time it does get easier, okay? I'm in the midst right now of working on we all do. You know, sometimes you have thoughts just pop in your head, and you're like, where the hell did that come from? Like, why do I even think about that? Like, especially if it's something negative. Like, whoa, what? You know, let's redirect our thinking. So that is something that I am working on right now. I mean, because it's a continuous thing. Just like me working out. I mean, I'm on day 102. I'm not where I want to be. I don't have the six-pack I want. I don't have the small arms that I want. I don't have the smoothed out legs that I want. This is a process. I need to go another 102 more days to get closer and closer to my goal, right? Because it is a process. It is a process, and I'm not saying that it's easy, because it's like you really have to be tuned in and actually catch yourself and say, okay, let me redirect that. That's how much in tune you got to be with yourself. Let me redirect that. Okay, I'm starting to think a negative thought, or what this person did, or what that. Let me redirect my thinking. Let me start thinking about the things I do want and not the things that I don't want. Don't think about the things that you don't want. Don't think about the bad. Don't think about the things that don't think about what you want. Think about the positivity. Think about the things that you desire, that you are going to work to get, okay? Don't just say, oh, I have a dream. That's just a dream. No, it's not a dream, babe. Your dream can be your reality. Your perception is your reality. So what you gonna do? God give you one life, y'all. Y'all get one that we are aware of, okay? You get one, and having this human experience that we are aware of, and the bodies that we are in right now, right? You get one that we know of. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna? That's what God wanna know. What you doing? What you doing with the blessing I gave you? What you doing? Are you wasting it away? Are you enjoying the earth? Are you at peace within? Have you tapped into this? Do you understand what I'm saying? Y'all gotta start meditating. I know y'all might not want to hear all this. Some people might think, oh, meditate. Who want to hear? Listen, you need to start meditating. I'm talking about meditation. You can pray, you can do all that, but I'm talking about meditation, and I'm talking about doing breath work and meditation. Okay, I am actually working on doing. I'm kind of just now tapping into like doing the breathing, doing the breath work, the breathing work or whatever. That's something that I am doing that I do find to be very helpful. You know, inhaling for maybe like 7 seconds, then you exhale for like 7 seconds, and then do that maybe like 10 times. Like it does something to the body. Okay, I'm learning this. I'm just learning it, so I'm tapping into that now. That's something new for me, and I'm working on it and seeing the shifts that are occurring within. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, the sun went down some now, so I can see real quick. Shout from Denver. Okay, from Denver, how you doing? Can you get a healing session now? Now, I am an emotional support coach. That is a business that I do have, which is a way that I'm using my gift. Okay. Right now, on here, you know, I give y'all a free game, of course. You know, again, God speaks through me, and everything doesn't have to have a dollar sign on it, all right? Now, but I am an emotional support coach. That is a business I have, and I offer virtual services, so that way I can see people from all over the world. You have WhatsApp. I have to operate on WhatsApp from here in Costa Rica, okay? So I can video on there. I could probably do a Zoom too, but I just utilize WhatsApp, which is working. So, yep, so if you want to book a session with me, you can contact me via email, and we can discuss pricing. And if it's something you can't afford, but you really need the services, I'm going to help you out anyway, because that's just who I am. That's just who I am. Even if you cannot afford the session, that does not mean you do not deserve emotional support, okay? I just decided to take my gift and monetize on that, okay? Because there are people that will pay the fee, all right? But if those who really cannot afford it, I am very understanding, and I want to help as many people as I can. God and the universe will take care of me, okay? But again, monetize off of your gift. I wish I could sing, y'all, but I can't. I wish I could draw, but I can't. I wish I could dance, but I can't. That's not my gift. My gift is actually talking. Legit talking. I've accepted it at this point. I have always been good with helping people, like seriously, helping people verbally. So I have my bachelor's degree in psychology. I did get some masters. I did not finish because my soul just wouldn't let me do it, and now I see why. Okay, but yes, I did do some masters, and I am an AKA. Okay, I am in a sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. So I am a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha, and yeah, that's about it when it comes to the educational aspect of things. But yes, but if you are interested in emotional support coaching, contact me and we can go from there. And if you are interested in moving to Costa Rica, I'm not charging you for this. I'm not selling no ebooks or anything like that. You can reach out to me and maybe I can help you, guide you, give you some type, thank you for the love, some type of guidance if you are interested, maybe send you some, you know, where you can look for housing, stuff like that. But yeah, if I can be of service, then just reach out to me via email and then we'll go from there. But yes, my people, take care of yourselves. Please take care of yourselves. I'm probably about to go in a few minutes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the love. But I want y'all to take care of yourself, okay? This is not even about me. I'm one person that is not, I'm not a selfish person at all. I am not a selfish person. I can't be selfish. That doesn't even sit right with my soul, with my spirit, because that's just not who I am. I've always been a loving, kind, giving person, probably almost too kind, right? But I have worked on that and not being a people pleaser. I'm no longer a people pleaser. I used to be, and that was a part of my trauma that I've healed. So no, I'm not a people pleaser, but I am not a selfish person, okay? And that is actually how more than likely, how I'm living the life I'm living right now because of all the good I have put out into the world, okay? And I've never been selfish. Legit, I've given people my last. Don't even know you. I don't even know where my next is coming from. But, hey, you need it more than me, so God gonna take care of me. Thank you for the love. So I'll just do what I have to do. And you could be a stranger to me. I don't have to know you. It doesn't even matter. I don't have to know you. You are a human being. You deserve love. You are worthy, okay? A lot of people do not know how worthy they are, and we sit up and we settle for less, and we take from people when you don't have to. You don't have to, okay? And some people are not content with being by yourself. You have to get to that level of contentment where you can be by yourself and you are happy in that. Not you searching for somebody. You need to be going within and searching for yourself, okay? I know they taught us and trained us. You need to get married. You need to get a man. You need to get a woman. You need to get a family. You need to da. But one thing that I wasn't taught, let me speak for me and most of the people that were around me, nobody told us about self-love. Nobody was telling us, hey, y'all, learn to love yourself. Hey, did anything happen to you as a child that you need to work on? Let me put you in therapy. Let me get you some help. No. That wasn't the case. Not at all. You know, and it's just like, go get a man, it's just like, is that what that's gonna solve all my problems? I'm confused. You know, I need to work on me, and that's something I had to learn. You know, I went through trials and tribulations because I'm finding my way. You know, when we don't get that guidance, that guidance, you know, work on self-love, then what are we going to do? We're going to find our way. So I love myself now. I mean, when I tell you it's nothing that anybody can say about me that would cause me to feel any way about myself, because I don't allow people to put labels on me. Only I can label me, okay? Thank you for the love. Only I can. So I don't care what people say. It doesn't stick. It only stick if you allow it to stick, okay? It be people that be talking trash. They not about to cause me to lose no sleep. It's not going to affect the way I walk. It ain't finna affect the way I talk. It ain't finna affect the way I feel about me. Absolutely not. The old Keisha, maybe. But this one, standing before you now, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I have grown a lot, okay, on this journey, and Costa Rica has helped me with my healing to a T. Literally, this place, just listen to those birds. They've been singing all day. I mean, legit all day. And it never gets old. Okay, let me see. And tell them it's going to be all right despite a few obstacles. Absolutely. I agree with that. Give your inner child a hug. And go in there, talk to your inner child. You know, I got to be kidding. Let me wipe right here. I done had so much sweat and drip down my leg. Talk to your inner child for real. That baby is in there crying out for help. And it might sound crazy to some people, but this is a real thing. Okay? I know some of us are still mad at mommy. Some of us are still mad at daddy. Some of us are still mad at whoever else, uncle, cousin, brother, who might have done something wrong when you were not in control and you were supposed to be protected and you were not. But you know what? The past no longer exists. That does not change what you've gone through. But we don't want to focus on that because now, right now, in this moment, you are in full control. You're driving your own bus. So let's not allow what happened back there to drive your bus and dictate how you act, how you treat people, how you move, how you feel about yourself. Okay? So despite the negative things that may have occurred in your life, you are still amazing. You are still worthy. Don't let anybody fool you. I don't care how bad it may have been. Listen, you can change it right now. It's all in the mind. Let all of that stuff go so you can be free internally. And you're not just a zombie, just walking around, just existing, and you're not living. You need to be living. Okay, God didn't just put us here. Yes, we have there's pain and suffering on this earth, right? But it's all about how we use our brains. Thank you for the love. We got to use this. We got to go in within. We got to meditate. We got to do our breath work. We got to go in and talk to that baby that's in there that's crying. Hello, I'm still here. Release me. It really wants to be released. It's asking to be set free. Set that baby free so the baby can free, the childhood you can be free, and the adult you can be free. Okay? Somebody clearly needed to hear that. Obviously, any message that God is giving out right now clearly is for somebody, all right? It's for somebody. So if it's for you, babe, just catch it. You ain't got to share it with us. You ain't got to tell us that it's for you. Just catch it, okay? Hopefully I'm helping, even if it's one person, even if I only help one person every day on my life. One person will make me happy. That one, and I don't have to know that I'm helping you, but just hopefully I'm helping somebody. I'm gonna feel it in my soul, okay? That I'm helping somebody. I know yesterday I helped somebody. They actually told me on here that I helped them out, so, and I inspired them. So I appreciate that. So me helping you all makes me happy. It does, and you might not believe it, but that's just who I am. If I'm helping you, that brings joy to my heart. That brings joy to my soul. I want my people to be free. And when I say my people, I'm speaking of humans. But most definitely my melanated, beautiful, amazing kings and queens. You understand what I'm saying? Because they like to put their foot on our necks and like to make it hard for us. And they want us to believe certain things that other cultures don't even do, but they want us to do or not do certain things, like work together. They want us to be against each other all the time. My melanated kings and queens, they want us to fight each other. They want us to hate each other. They want us to be in competition. But all the other cultures, they praise them for sticking together and building businesses and stuff like that. I'm in Costa Rica. The Chinese people are here, y'all. They're here. They will have 2-3 stores in one town. Legit, one there, walk down a little bit, the next block they down there too. And it'd be the grandfather, the grandmother, the grandkids, their children, and they all run in the store together. The whole damn family. Okay? They come together. Other cultures come together. But they tell my people that don't work with family. Don't work with people that look like you. Well, who should we be working with? We really should be working with each other. But we believe them, right? And they've created us they have made it to where as though we're in competition. This person got to look better. This person got to have a better this person. No, we need to be on one accord so we can grow. Not you better than me, I'm better than you. Nobody's better than anybody. I don't care if you have $1 million, you're no better than anybody else. What makes you better? We're all here having a human experience. Okay? You bleed just like I bleed. Okay? Our blood is red, right? I would think. And if it's not, then you clearly of a different species, and that's okay. Because there are many different entities out here, y'all, that we're not, of course, you hear them in the back, right? Birds. Humans. There are all types of creatures here on this earth, okay? And we're just one of them. All right, let me look. Oh, thank you. My people are being dumbed up in mass graves. Absolutely, you're absolutely right. Thank you, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, thank you. And the life that I'm living, I'm not on here just so y'all can look at me and say, oh, she's lucky. Or no, I'm trying to tell y'all can live it too. You can live it too. And you don't have to live somewhere where the cost of living is crazy expensive. Just because you were born there, you were raised there, that does not mean you have to stay there. There's a whole earth. God created this whole earth for us to go where we want. Experience this, experience that. You don't have to stay in that box. There are so many other places where you might be paying $2,000 for rent right now for a basic 2-bedroom apartment. Let's say you came here to Costa Rica. Now if you get something for $2K, it's probably gonna have an infinity pool. You might have it's a huge possibility you're gonna have ocean view. Okay, you gonna have fruit trees all around. I mean, it's just gonna be a lot that comes with that. You're gonna probably have 2 full bathrooms, one with a jacuzzi tub, and like you're gonna get a lot more for that $2,000. But you can also live somewhere and pay $400. I pay $400 for my rent here, y'all. Like, I'm not lying. I pay $400. There are places here that are cheaper than $400. This house could actually be cheaper. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But because I'm not from here, they will call me a gringa, right? They're gonna up the price a little bit, right? I probably could pay like $300 for this house. But $400, I'm not complaining. $400, that includes Wi-Fi. And then I pay my water and my electricity. Total, last month I paid $557. for everything. You can, I can, because it's all about how you choose to live. I can live here, and I have lived here with under $1,000 with 2 children. Easy. Easy. I'm not making this up. Now, if you that type of person that want to move out the country and you still want to buy American products, because American products are expensive here. They are expensive here. So if you want to buy, still live on American products and cereals and certain sauces and certain foods, now that would be your choice. But you can also go with the Tico stuff. You can also go with the Costa Rican brands that honestly is more healthier. Okay, doesn't have a bunch of all that other stuff that the American products have in it. It's more healthier, more fresh. Hello now, and it's cheaper. So you can live as cheap as you want, or you can live expensive as you want. But the good thing is, you can definitely find you somewhere to live for $500 with everything. Maybe $575, maybe $600. It depends. It just depends on what part, where you are, it just depends on what part of Costa Rica you are in. And what season you come. Let me say that. Hold on, the sun. Yeah, so I'm sorry, the sun is like, rainy season is ending. Today made me realize that. I see the shift. Actually, I felt it today. I think yesterday, I don't even know if it rained. I don't think it rained at all yesterday. And today is given that it's probably not going to rain either. So it's actually ending. I'm happy about it, but the thing is, I don't know what it's going to, I can't say I don't know what it's going to look like. All of this greenery that y'all see is going to probably turn brown unless the landlord chooses to water it. It's gonna turn brown. That's the only thing. So rainy season, everything is so vibrant, everything is so green. But then once high season comes, it's a lot of brown. It's a lot, like it dies, of course. So that's the only thing about it. Okay, see, I don't be having time to come for people talking crazy. But yes, y'all. So anyway, I'm about to get up off of here so I can get inside. I want to take a shower. I am soaking wet in the sun. I enjoy the sun. I love the sun. It actually feels amazing. Thank you for the love. But when I'm working out and it's like beaming on me, oh my God, it just makes me sweat so much more. and I done got bit by so many bugs. So I want to go freshen up. But yes, it's beautiful out today. It really is. I might come chill in the hammock once the sun go down some, because I'm gonna be baking. Unless I want to get some sun, because I gotta get my vitamin D. I like to sit in the sun. But once the grass is no longer wet, I'm fitting to go sit out in the sun with my kids, go out in the grass and probably eat some fruit, something like that. Just enjoy nature. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. So before I go, so again, I'm on day 102 complete. I am not where I want to be, but I am getting there, okay? Thank you for the love. So it's a process, all right? So I'm going to give y'all 360, see where I'm at today, okay? So I still have flabby arms, okay? This got to go. But that's why it's called the process. But my arms look so much better than where I started. I legit see the progress. They're looking so much better. My legs, ladies, if you know, you know. You got big, thick thighs, or they once upon a time, you get pregnant and you, listen, them legs, these things take a while to really get them in line and get them as smooth as you like. But again, it's a process, so I'm going to keep going. But do they look so much better? Absolutely. They used to be a lot more cellulite, a lot more denty, back, front, side, okay, in between. Now, they are looking more smoother. But like I said, I still have some cellulite, and that's okay. Again, it's a process. All right, so this is where I'm at. I don't even know if y'all can see. I don't know if y'all see the glare, or is it just me maybe? This is me from the side. I can barely even see myself on the screen with the sun. So that's where I'm at. And no, I don't have a fupa, okay? This is my tummy. I don't have any. I got a little bit of loose skin, of course. I'm having kids, all right? But that's about it. And yes, I do have fat. This gotta go, okay? I still have a whole layer of fat that needs to go. So I still got more work to do. So let's do another 102 days. Why not? We're gonna keep going. We finna keep going. Thank you so much. No, I'm not gonna overdo it, but I gotta get rid of this fat. I still got back rolls. I wanna have, I want my abs to be kind of popping, not like manly looking abs. feminine looking. So I gotta get this layer of fat going. I can't be having this. That gotta go. So I do still have a lot of work to do, okay? I want my legs to be nice and smooth. Now, I'm not gonna look sickly when I'm done, okay? I'm not gonna look sickly now, okay? I'm not gonna do that. I am about to go ahead and cut up some watermelon though, actually, for my kids, and I want some watermelon. So I'm about to go ahead and prayfully it's sweet. Prayfully I let it sit long enough and it's sweet, and we can enjoy that. But yep, so day 102, okay, y'all? So tomorrow I'm on day 103. And what are we gonna do? I'm about to end this live, and we are going to break generational curses. We are going to build generational wealth. We are going to work on our health, our wellness, and our fitness. We are going to take accountability for our health, our wellness, and our fitness. We are not going to allow age to define your flexibility, your mobility, and your capabilities, okay? Because you can do anything you tell yourself you can do. So I don't want to hear I'm 60 years old, oh, I'm 50, oh, I'm 35, oh, I'm 40. I can't do this, I can't do that. If you tell yourself you can't do it, then you're right, babe, you can't do it. But if you tell yourself you can do it, you can do anything you tell yourself you can do. So know that you are powerful. And if you are weak right now, you can build yourself up. I don't care what you look like right now. If you took your clothes off and you went to the mirror and you don't like what you see, babe, you can change it. That's the great thing about it. You can change it. Is it a process? Yes. Is it hard work? Yes. But do you deserve it? Yes. You deserve it. You deserve to look the way you want to look. Feel the way you want to feel. You deserve it. Don't let nobody think that you don't deserve it. Don't let nobody think you are worthy. If you know that you out of shape, and you know when you put your clothes on, you looking at yourself like, I need to get myself together, but I'm not going to get myself together. Listen, baby, tap in. Come on, tap the mat, tap in. Start somewhere. Start now. So in 102 days, you can make a lot of progress, okay? Even if you're doing a 15-minute workout a day. I'm not saying you got to go crazy. I'm not saying you got to do an hour. I'm not saying you got to do an hour and a half. I'm not saying you got to go to the gym. Work out in the comfort of your own home, babe. There's so many videos on YouTube. So many workout videos. Pick one. You ain't even got to come up with the workout, babe. Pick one. And what type of workout you want. They got all different kinds, all different categories. There's videos out there for each one. Pick one. Let's start. I promise you, you're not going to regret it. And then be consistent. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the struggle. That, let me tell you, the true challenge with this is being consistent. And will you show up when you don't feel like it? Because that's where the inconsistency will fall off. Because you wake up and you're like, I don't feel like it today, so I'm not going to do it. I don't feel like it today, so I'm not going to do it. Next thing you know, that I don't feel like it today turned into you not doing nothing for a month or two because you didn't feel like it, so you didn't do it. Sometimes you're not going to feel like it. Let me make this clear before I go. Sometimes you're just not going to feel like it. Even if you're working on a business or something, some days you might be like, I don't even feel like sitting down doing that. Do it anyway. Don't let the enemy get in your ear. Get up and do it anyway, because you have a purpose. You're working on something. You're working to get towards something and something better. Okay, so even when you don't feel like it, that's why when I get on these lives, I let y'all know how I feel before I even start. Because some days I'm for it. Some days I feel like it. Some days I come out here and when I tell y'all I can make up every excuse in the book not to do it, thank you for the love. I can't do that though. I choose not to do that, because I'm going to show up and I'm going to get it done and I'm going to get it over with. And I'm going to show up for me. The same way you're going to show up at somebody's party for them and celebrate their birthday or their graduation, or you're going to show up with balloons and flowers and you're going to go the extra mile for somebody else. Go the extra mile for yourself. Show up for yourself. Give your own self flowers and balloons. Hello? Show up for yourself. Nobody's going to drag you out the bed and let's work out. No, babe, you got to get up and do it yourself, okay? So, yeah, when you look good, you feel good. Inside and out, okay? So let's work on it. All right, I'm going to read this before I go, if I can see it. Too lazy to exercise. Okay, I mean, hey, if you want to admit that if you enjoy being fat, as you call it, and you feel like you're too lazy, that's the problem. We be all too lazy. That's why we be the size and the out of shape that we are, because usually we're too lazy. So it has to be something that usually is a wake-up call for somebody. When I stepped on that scale and I saw 248, I said, hell no, I'm almost 250 pounds. That's not far from 300 pounds. That's unacceptable. That was a wake-up call for me. That was before I got pregnant, because I lost a lot of weight. Actually, I was probably a little bit smaller than this before I got pregnant, or about the same size, probably a little bit smaller when I got pregnant. and then I gained weight. But when I first started, before I moved here, I saw that 248. That was my wake up call. So maybe, you know, when you hit that, if you ever, you know, something wakes you up, you know, whether you go to sit down and you break a chair, or whether you go fit through something and you like, I really couldn't fit through that. Like, that's crazy. I need to get my life together. Or I got to this place and it was a problem because I was too big, or da 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 da. Something you have need a wake up call. Something usually wakes us up and be like, this is ridiculous. Let me get my life together. So don't choose to be lazy, because you being lazy just gonna get you to the grave even quicker. Because we all gonna cross over. But you can extend your longevity here on this earth if you work on yourself, if you work on your health and your wellness, and you take accountability for that. I mean, that's just the honest truth, you know. I'm just saying. But whatever makes you happy, I want you to do whatever makes you happy, babe. You either a bird or a burden. You know who said that? Me. That's funny. But yeah, so I'm just saying, you don't have to settle for less, babe. You don't have to settle for less. And that's the thing. They want us to be lazy. They want you to be lazy so you can't be great. That's what they want. Don't you get it? That's why they feed you what they feed you. That's why they put what they put in the food. That's why they're in the lab right now as I'm speaking. And y'all watching me, they're in the lab right now making y'all fake food in certain countries, continents, states, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, they do that for a reason. So that way we can just get lazy and sit down and just keep eating the poison and die. Oh, I'm sorry. No, don't die so fast. They need you to come to the doctor so they can make the money off of you. They need you to go to the pharmacy, get your medications that they're gonna put you on. And yeah, they need that first because they need your money. Okay, they want to live off your back, so they want you to be sick. They want you to be fat. They want you to be out of shape. They don't want you in the gym. They don't want you eating healthy foods. Thank you for the love. They want, and for the gift. I appreciate that. They don't want that for you. So so don't sit in that. Okay, don't sit in that. So if you are a lazy person, you don't have to be lazy. That's a choice. Lazy is a choice. Shoot, me coming out here working out, y'all, this is a choice. I could be lazy. I could legit make up my mind right now I want to be a lazy person. Now I'm lazy. It just works just like that. That's how powerful we are. I could just say I'm being lazy for the rest of the month. I'm not doing nothing. That's a choice. Or I can say I'm fitting to go hard. I'm fitting to put this work in. I'm fitting to do what I need to do. I'm working towards my destiny. I'm working towards my goal. I'm working towards whatever dream it is that I have. Okay? Your perception is your reality, babe. So I'm just saying, I don't condone laziness, but if you are happy and content in that, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. But I want better for you, is all I'm saying. All right? But you have to want better for you. And if you don't want it, it's nothing nobody else can do. But I love you anyway, okay? I don't have to know you to love you. I love all of y'all. I love y'all anyway, and I want y'all to be great and live prosperous, amazing lives. You got kids. Let's leave some stuff for your kids, okay? Go out there and purchase you some land or something. Go get something that you can leave behind. Don't be leaving all your money sitting up in the bank thinking that it's going to be there in a couple years, because as you can see, the way the world is working and they do what they want to do, one day you might wake up and that whole bank is nowhere to be found, and neither is your money. I'm just saying, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. So if anything, you better invest in something, or stand on nothing for real, because when I tell you, they like to make sure that they are in control. Thank you for the love. And they are in control, and they have powers, babe, that you put your money in the bank, they can do whatever they want to do. That's just what it is. So if you sitting on stacks and you're like, oh, that's for my kids, is it really? Because they can do whatever they choose to do with it. You could go get it and they like, yeah, we don't have that no more. Again, your banks might just shut down, no longer exist. There's no customer service, there's no nothing, and you just lost everything you had sitting in there because you trusted people that you don't know. You trusted a whole bank business that you don't know. And people do what they want when they want. It's all a game. It really is. So think smart with your money. So if you're sitting on something, make an investment into something. So that way you can already have that. You can already have that. It's already yours. You already can pass it down to your kids. Okay? So I'm just saying, so let's not set our kids up to be working at McDonald's and Wendy's and Burger King. They go to school all them years and miss out on so much life sitting in a classroom like this all day with a bunch of other kids that half the damn kids are out of control. Okay, your children get exposed to so much going to school with all these other out of control children. And they spend their life like this and waiting on bus stops for years of their life. And then they come out and they working at McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's or a toy store or something, barely making anything. And then they gotta go to college, right? And then and now they about to accumulate a huge bill if they not in on a scholarship. So now they're coming out in debt. And now they gotta pay that back. So even if they get a good job, student loans fitting to take a huge percentage of that goddamn money. I mean, a huge percent of that money. What is the purpose of it? We all gonna die one day, I'm just saying. So let's just think smart, not and work smart, not hard. That's all I'm saying. Take that as you will. Work smart, not hard. You can be a worker or you can be a thinker, babe. Which one you want? You want to be a worker or you want to be a thinker? All the workers make all the money for the thinkers. The workers usually go to school. We're the ones that go to school and sit in the classroom and go to college and get degrees, and then you have the people over here who are the thinkers. They can't even do what the workers doing, but they're the rich ones and they're the wealthy ones because they're the thinkers and they are the creators. Versus the worker is just a worker and doing as they are told, like they did slaves, and doing as they are told instead of being a thinker. And maybe hiring you some workers, but treat your workers good, make it worth their while. That's all I'm saying. Not pinching them pennies while you living up here with your feet kicked up in a mansion and them poor people down there sweat, blood, and tears, putting all their time, effort, and energy into your business, and all you giving them is 1% of billions in dollars. Is ridiculous. I'm just saying. So that's just leaving y'all something to think about, all right? So, all right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and go. I got to get in this house. I'm sweating. I want to take a shower. I want to eat some watermelon. So I thank y'all so much. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for being present. And I will be back on here tomorrow. I pray I help somebody, all right? I pray I help somebody and inspire somebody. Again, if you need me personally, in reference to business or emotional support coaching, or if you're interested in moving to Costa Rica, contact me via email. My email is on my page, all right? Those who did subscribe, I want to personally thank y'all so much. I thank you, and if you didn't subscribe, that's okay too. I thank you so much for being present, all right? I send peace and love, all right? Love y'all. Ciao. Bye. I can't even